Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I know this is a day late. Yesterday was fucking terrible. It was an overall just day. My name is Zach Nolan, of course. Cardinal is behind the camera.
Again.
Thanks for tuning into the video. If you're new, by the way, go and hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. So, World Juniors has been canceled, or at least at the very minimum, they will discuss it next month. I am not really optimistic about that because I think now that they've put it off the table, it's more likely they'll just keep it off the table. I'm not upset. I'm not angry like most people are. I was just really heartbroken to hear it. I was very disappointed. So let's get this out of the way. So because of so here's what happened. The World Juniors, in my honest opinion, made three crucial mistakes that led up to this cancellation. I'm going to go through them. Number one is they did not actually use bubbles, and they opened with half capacity. Now, you could see that second one and be like, well, Zach, we need fans to watch. No, we don't. We just need the hockey to continue. We just need the hockey. We don't need the fans. When it comes down to it, this is like a 2-week long tournament. We can go that long without fans. And people would be like, oh, well, what's the point if there's no fans there? No. Winning a gold medal is still winning a gold medal. They didn't need to open with fans, especially considering they're doing 2 different cities. So there's more likelihood for one of the most contagious viruses out there in terms of infectivity to say, nah, we're not going to use a bubble. That's kind of ridiculous, okay? That's disappointing. Number 2, this is the one that really irks me now. They didn't let teams fill up their rosters more. So for comparison, if you had 2 COVID cases on your team was not playing that game. So here's my thought. Why did they not have a taxi squad for every single country involved? You have a taxi squad, you've been positive test, okay, you're out of the lineup, you're in. Because all it takes is 2 people, and you can't play. And you don't have enough roster spots. Honestly, that really could have been the decision between whether a game gets canceled or not. And now, let's get to the big problem here. The biggest problem that the World Junior Championship made, and is something they actually admit they made a mistake on, is that a positive COVID test results in a forfeit for said country. The second you do that, you have now set a precedent. And the precedent is that a team will be penalized for a COVID test result, despite you not putting them in a bubble, which was kind of your fault, and despite the fact that it can be a lot more harder or all too easy to conduct this virus by accident. Extreme lack of circumstances. The second they decided that USA would forfeit that game against Switzerland, the knock-on effect is huge. Huge. Because now we have games won and lost now. Now, think about it this way. If they come back, they can't go back and play those games. They can't go back and play those games with forfeits. Because the team's already forfeited.
I heard that if they come, this was through TSN. If they come back, they would just restart the tournament with the same rosters.
I can possibly see that, yeah. Because honestly, forfeits ruin it because it puts teams in do or die scenarios. There's no relegation this year, so that was out of the way. But for example, imagine if Canada got a positive COVID test against Germany. No disrespect to Germany, but Canada's winning that game against Germany. I would say 39 times out of 40. I think that's fair to say. But if Germany wins that, then all of a sudden Finland gets first bracket spot. Is that fair? No. It's not fair to a lot of people. And honestly, this cancellation means a lot to a lot of people. So first off,
especially the international teams.
Yeah, the international teams. If you played for example, like Austria, this is possibly your only chance you're ever going to get to represent your country. because Austria just doesn't show up on anyone's radar, for example, for Olympics and stuff like that. They don't. And for certain ages, was your last chance to get a gold medal. That's ruined. That's ruined. Now let's talk about fans. Fans have an expectation that this tournament will go on around Christmas. I was banking my entire, like at least half of my New Year's on the plans around this game. We're not playing. Now what? And honestly, like the knock-on effect of how many people are negatively influenced by this is families of players that wanted to watch them play, fans that wanted to watch the game. You know what? Also, too, the hockey community as a whole suffers from this. For example, do you know how beneficial it was for our channel to be able to run the World Juniors? In about 2 to 3 streams, we got about a sub growth of 10. That may not sound like a lot to a lot of people, but when you have a subs that are less than 1,000, 10 subs gained between 2 streams is a lot, and you celebrate that.
And we had about 1,500 views
tuning in. We got 1,000 views on the game against Czech Republic.
Against Czech Republic.
We got 400 views on the game against Denmark. And that's not just for us, for saying, oh, woe is us.
I mean Austria, not Denmark.
Yes, Austria. That's not just woe is us. That's a lot of lesser-known channels got a lot of media opportunities and input and attention from their videos because they were covering something relevant, something exciting.
And also, it finally gives us a bit of an opportunity to kind of be in communication with some hockey fans from across the world.
Yes.
As opposed to just Jets fans and
yes.
and fans of the NHL
yes.
that we see all the time.
Yes. So like I'm saying, like I got to meet a Czech. I didn't know a Czech. I got to meet someone from Israel. I don't know any. Well, first off, that was just a shocker on itself. But like, I didn't know anyone from Israel. Now I do. I actually got to be on the same page with so many different Canadians. Because do you know how many people live in Winnipeg? Fucking no one. No one. So now I was finally on the same page with Leafs fans, believe it or fucking not. Habs fans, Canuck fans, Flames fans, Edmonton bandwagoners, all of them. All of them. We were all on the same page.
Edmonton and Calgary fans finally weren't trying to kill each other.
Yeah. It was like a ceasefire. And that's gone. It's all gone. Honestly, and it just sucks. I'm still not really over this. I don't really know where our coverage will be for a little while. We're covering the Book of Boba Fett every Wednesday night, like early in the
record o'clock. That's what time.
Like Wednesday at 3:00, you can expect to possibly see our video.
Wednesday.
Yes, a.m. On Wednesdays, that's where we're covering Book of Boba Fett. We're doing a goal or no goal probably tomorrow. And it's in the World Juniors, but now it doesn't matter. There's another goal or no goal between the Habs and Tampa Bay Lightning because Harry Rice recommended it. Now, honestly, anything Harry Rice recommends, that's got a Zach seal of approval right there. And yeah, after that, we're just going to see what happens, honestly. There's a bunch of hockey NHL games postponed, and we don't really know when that's happening. But guys, honestly, let us know what you want us to do videos on because we'll, write down in the comments. Do you want us to just live stream and just hang out and talk about certain topics? Anything. Again, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. Check out all our socials and our Discord in the description below. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.